Right now, massive alarm bells are going off deep inside the HR departments of the world's top technology companies. At performance review time, managers are staring at an inexplicable anomaly. Two engineers sitting in the exact same tier with identical responsibilities and experience levels are showing a staggering tenfold difference in output. These performance gaps occur because hyper-productive engineers have transitioned to using autonomous agents to handle the heavy lifting. Their colleagues, meanwhile, are still typing every line by hand. The most vocal resistance is coming from veteran, staff-level engineers. They dismiss AI-generated output as cheap slop, preferring the manual precision of traditional craftsmanship. It is the same pattern that decimated the Swiss mechanical watch industry. Master craftsmen spent centuries perfecting gears and springs, only to be replaced in a few short years by Quartz technology that was vastly cheaper, incredibly more accurate, and required no manual winding. We are moving toward a world where code is written by giant grinding machines, overseen by engineers who no longer look at the source code directly. This shift from editing text to managing intent means that by 2026, the traditional integrated development environment will have no reason to exist. Manual coding is becoming an artisanal hobby. For modern professional engineers, stubbornly clinging to the physical keyboard is a guaranteed, inescapable path to outright professional extinction. Current AI tools are like high-powered electric saws. In the hands of a master, they're precise. In the hands of a novice, they lie, cheat, and can cause catastrophic structural damage to a codebase before the user even notices. The failure point is architectural. Developers treat AI like a single scuba diver navigating a deeply layered underwater labyrinth of logic. Expanding context windows just straps a larger oxygen tank onto them. A single agent eventually gets entangled, runs out of time, and fails. Manufacturing solved this by moving from manual drills to CNC machines. The operator doesn't guide the blade, they provide precise coordinates, and the machine handles the execution. Throwing one massive AI model at an infinite codebase is a dead end. Our technical ambition will always grow faster than the ability of any single agent to parse the entire system at once. The solution is vibe coding. It's an iterative conversational workflow where the human acts as an orchestrator and never manually types code. To solve the diver problem, you decompose the task and deploy a coordinated swarm of specialized drones. You send a product manager agent to map the route, followed by coding, testing, and review agents to verify every connection in parallel. This is the FAFO framework. It makes development faster and more ambitious. It makes tedious tasks essentially free, giving the engineer the autonomy to run dozens of experiments simultaneously. Vibe coding transforms the software engineer. You stop acting as a manual bricklayer and become a master architect, commanding an infinitely scalable, specialized workforce. This shift is already collapsing traditional team structures. At Travelopia, a project that once required an 8-person team of developers, designers, and owners was completed in just 6 weeks by a 2-person pair using agents. At Fidelity, an executive bypassed a 5-month development waitlist by vibe coding an application in 5 days, accessing the databases he needed directly. By doing the work himself, he bypassed the engineering hierarchy entirely. Once live, he handed the maintenance directly to a junior engineer, further flattening the organization. This mirrors the early 2000s, when Jeff Bezos issued a mandate requiring all teams to communicate exclusively through APIs. That single order forced 3,500 engineers to decouple their work, effectively rewiring the company's internal architecture. Today, AI is creating a similar pressure. Code velocity is becoming so high that teams are discovering they can only have one engineer per code repository to avoid the constant merge conflicts that occur at machine speeds. Skeptics often point to AI errors as a reason to stay manual, but research from Google shows that trust in these tools isn't just a matter of faith, it's a matter of practice. This chart shows functional trust in AI follows a straight upward line. More hours orchestrating agents means better output. Engineers who dismiss the technology early are stuck in this corner. They haven't developed a finger feel for orchestration. To gain a true mechanical advantage, some engineers are now spending as much on daily compute tokens as their own salaries. They view AI not as a free assistant, but as an industrial-grade tool that requires investment to produce elite results. The choice is simple. You can keep typing, or you can start orchestrating. Those who fail to practice vibe coding today won't be replaced by an AI. They'll be replaced by the single engineer who did.